You know, Thanksgiving less than 3 weeks away, and you still get a cranberry sauce stain festering in your carpet from last year. Well, if that's the case, then it's time to call the folks at Zerorez before the friends and family arrive. Their patented green, revolutionary, empowered water is the original and only no residue cleaner that's safe for the family and pets. And joining me now is owner and production manager Brad McKee, along with dispatch and customer service manager Ben McKee, both of Zerorez. Welcome in, gentlemen.
Thank you, Sean.
Great morning, Sean.
Always a pleasure.
A pleasure indeed. We are coming up on the holidays, a little more than 2 weeks until Thanksgiving.
It's coming down to the wire.
So what do we do if we want to actually look like we have our stuff together when people arrive?
You call Zerorez.
Okay.
So that's what we're going to do. We're going to teach you how to clean your carpets properly today.
Okay.
So,
and there's a great special for viewers that want to be able to get in a pre-holiday special.
Absolutely. This is a great deal. Screaming deal for today. And it's $29 a room,
okay,
which you can't beat that.
Nope.
And then on top of that, you get a $50 gift card towards additional services like tile and grout, upholstery, pet stains, if you have pet odors or something,
okay,
air ducts, something like that. So, you know, it helps you clean up before the holidays.
So you do the carpet in the rooms that everyone's going to be in, then you clean the tile and grout in the bathroom they'll be using.
That's right.
Perfect. Exactly. Love it.
Clean house.
Let's talk about the power of Zerorez and what makes it so much different than any of those other, you know, econo vans we see driving around.
Well, the difference is, one, we use, our equipment's just a few years old. We use top-notch, highest industry standard equipment.
Okay.
And on top of that, we use, our big secret is our empowered water that we use, which we've just taken normal tap water, pass it through an electrolysis, and it electrolyzes it. So if you actually fill the water, it'll feel slippery like a soap, but it's safe, non-toxic, and it cuts through grease and grime better than soap does. And when it dries, it doesn't leave any sticky residue in your carpet.
See, the sticky residue is one thing, but the actual sticky residue is soap staying there and attracting further dirt.
Yeah, exactly. So if it's in the carpet, all that soap that other carpet cleaners use, it becomes a dirt magnet. So then you end up with carpets looking like what we have right here.
This is a terrible looking carpet. I don't even know what the original color of this is. Are we going to want to get started?
We're going to find out what that color
Let's
is.
figure what it is. Let's get started. We're going to hook up right now. The truck is just outside. We're right like bordering the outside of the
Here, let me go.
Right now. We're going to step on either side. Now, we all saw how dark that is. It almost matches our black. Wow! Oh my goodness.
Take a look. Yeah, this has been sitting out in the back of our shop, so it gets tracked on every day.
Do you guys like park on this every day?
Park on it.
I think there's some motor oil on this.
There very well be, and it's cleaning up pretty well. I mean, this is probably an extreme measure, extreme case, but you do see some stains that I'm sure people are like, I have to get new carpet.
Okay, yeah, you do. And I mean, all the time people are like, I'm about to replace my carpet. And then they see us or something, they use Zerorez, and it blows them away because it's cost so much money to replace carpet.
Yeah.
And if you think about it as well, like think about the germs, bacteria, and viruses that build up in something like this. They feed off all
I'd rather not think about it.
Yeah.
It's kind of disgusting.
So we could fix that. But I mean, and here's my favorite part is when it dries.
Okay, now this feels like glue has dried on there.
Yeah.
And that feels nice and fresh.
Nice and fresh.
Mm-hmm. See, it's amazing. See, and here's the thing. A lot of people, we've all had those oopsie mistakes. We drop something. We're like, oh, you know what I'll do? Let me go down to the grocery store. I'll get one of those buy your own or rent your own machine things. What's the problem with that?
The problem with that is there's so much going on in your carpet that leave it up to the professionals. Mm-hmm. You know, that equipment it's limited. It doesn't have the power this truck mounted system has. But most importantly here's the human nature is we go in and they get that bottle of soap and it asks for 1 ounce and we always think more is better. So they glug it in and next thing you know they have this problem they've created in their carpet and they call Zerorez anyways.
There we go. So save the money, do it right the first time.
That's right.
That chair, where did this chair come from? Every week it seems like we get a new chair.
This is a dining room chair that we picked up and this will be kind of cool. And also, I don't know if you wanted to show this as well.
Actually, yeah, if we can pan down and take a look at this canister. This is from the dirt that we've gotten from just that carpet alone. It's actually pretty incredible.
Yeah.
And we're going to add to it right now as we get to this chair and see how dirty this thing is.
But yeah, I mean, just upholstery and carpet, it gets dirty. You don't even realize like how dirty it is. I'm just using this rag as a filter.
Can you see that at home? Can you see how disgusting that is? Terrible.
Terrible, yeah.
And you're sitting on this every day.
You're sitting on it, you don't even realize it. And here's the funny, like the holidays are coming up. A couple years ago I had a customer, and I always ask customers, like, hey, what made you get your carpets clean?
Yep.
And she's like, you know, my mother-in-law's coming into town, and I use Zerorez, and she thinks I'm like the most amazing housekeeper. So,
well, it's not always chairs too. Sometimes it's couches. I know you do couches as well, and you might have in-laws laying on your couch.
Oh, absolutely. You
don't want their face on this. It's disgusting.
Yeah. So Ben's demonstrating here. Is that on?
It's on.
Cleaning. This is how we clean upholstery. So it's basically the same technology, same technique. We just use it in a hand tool.
Really?
And so it's really pretty cool.
It's really incredible. People got to get in on that pre-holiday special. It's a pleasure as always.
Yes.
Henry, sloppy for you. There we go. Good catch. Again, don't miss out on the pre-holiday special from Zerorez. It's available today only. Get your carpets pre-treated, clean, and sanitized. Only $29 per room. Plus, you're going to get a $50 Zerorez card for additional services, including that awesome air duct stuff that I've talked about before. Really, you'll be breathing fantastic. There's a 3-room minimum. There are also restrictions. If you want more information, just head to ZerorezLasVegas.com or call the number listed. More service trucks are out now to get your home cleaned before the holidays, so make sure you take advantage today. All right.